Have you ever sat down to work and felt your brain short-circuit before you even began? The light is too bright, the chair feels wrong, the background noise keeps tugging at your attention, and suddenly you're overwhelmed before you even open your laptop. For many ADHD and autistic brains, the workspace itself is either a lifeline or a landmine. And the good news is, with some small intentional choices, you can create a sensory-friendly setup that makes focus and calm more possible. The first step is to notice what overwhelms you most. Sensory triggers aren't the same for everyone. For some, it's fluorescent lights buzzing overhead. For others, it's fabric texture, clutter, or constant background noise. Pay attention to the little things that make you restless, irritable, or drained. Naming those triggers gives you the power to design around them. Lighting is a big one. Bright white overhead lights can feel harsh, while dim, warm lamps often create calmer focus. Natural light is ideal if you have access, but if not, consider soft bulbs, desk lamps, or even light filters. For ADHD brains, changing light cues can also signal start working versus time to wind down. Sound is another layer. Open offices or shared spaces can feel like sensory chaos. Noise-canceling headphones, white noise apps, or even simple earplugs can make a huge difference. Some people focus better with background music. Others need total silence. Experiment until you know what supports your flow. Clutter matters too. For many neurodivergent people, visual clutter is cognitive clutter. A desk stacked with papers and random objects becomes mental noise. Try creating zones. One for your computer, one for supplies, one clear area just for thinking or writing. If cleaning feels overwhelming, start small. Clear just the space you see most when working. Texture and comfort are underrated. If your chair makes your body ache, if your clothes scratch, or your desk height strains your arms, your brain will never relax into focus. Invest where you can. An ergonomic chair, a cushion, a desk riser, or improvise with what you have. Pillows, lap desks, blankets. Comfort is not indulgence, it's access. For ADHD brains, movement can help regulate energy. A sensory-friendly workspace might include a fidget toy, a standing desk option, or even just space to pace during calls. For autistic brains, predictability often soothes, so having items always in the same place, labels on drawers, or routines for setting up and closing down the workspace can reduce stress. Smell is often overlooked. Strong scents can overwhelm, while calming scents, like a subtle candle or diffuser, can create an anchor of calm. Just make sure the smell is your choice, not imposed by the environment. Technology settings are part of sensory design too. Dim your screen brightness, use dark mode, reduce notifications. Visual pings and pop-ups aren't just distracting, they're micro-sensory hits that drain energy. Curate your digital environment as carefully as your physical one. And don't forget recovery space. Sometimes the most sensory-friendly workspace is knowing when to step away. Have a quiet corner, a balcony, or even just a ritual of closing your laptop and stretching. Breaks aren't a failure of focus. They're what let focus exist in the first place. Here's the takeaway. A sensory-friendly workspace isn't about perfection or expensive equipment. It's about listening to your body and brain, noticing what overstimulates you, and adjusting your environment to meet your needs. What calms you may not calm someone else, and that's okay. The goal is to build a space that respects your wiring so you can thrive instead of just endure. If this resonated, you're not alone. This is Neurodivergent Coffee 5, daily reflections on ADHD, autism, HSP, and the messy brilliance of being human. Subscribe so the next one finds you. Share this with someone struggling to focus at their desk. Because we all deserve workspaces that fit our brains, not the other way around.